The Cotton Bowl,
The Cotton Bowl.
Ohio State and Texas, and it's been a pretty good game so far.
Has it though,
Quinshot Judkins.
or is Steve Sarkisian a fucking moron?
Well, I mean, look, sometimes you make mistakes, right?
Like running,
Everybody makes mistakes.
like running an extra blitzer with 29 seconds left. Brilliant. They'll never see that coming. Idiot. Oh, did you freeze already?
Do what?
There you are. You just got real quiet. It's like, oh my God, did you already freeze?
Oh, I may be having some kind of connectivity issue over here because the old stream's locked up on me.
Picked off. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What a play. Texas needed that so bad after how bad that first half ended. Got a little pressure right there, had the safety drop back. That was phenomenal. Will Howard is like, what happened? I don't know where I am right now.
Still haven't seen it yet because I'm buffering.
Oh, what a play. What a play by 3-3. That's as good of a take. That's one of those reps that you look at when you go to the NFL and go, this is what my eyes do. Fuck you, Jeremiah Smith. Yeah, I know where you're going. I knew you were going to do that, and I knew you were going to do it pretty quick. Because old golden asshole didn't do shit in the first half. And by God, I know you're going to try to get him the ball. Now can Quinn Ewers not do dumb things? Oh, this is a big play. That should have been more than just a first down. 10 Titans 96 said Will Howard is bad at football. I'm not. Look, Pat McAfee was kissing his ass earlier that he was an NFL quarterback, and I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what the hell he's looking at. He might be smoking direct crack.
Well, I mean, he could be a good practice squad quarterback in the NFL, maybe.
He will be a great fifth quarterback for the New England Patriots.
Right. Maybe he's good in the room, right? He's just that presence that you want to good study, good guy to study.
I always love when people say they're good in the room because you know what that means? Let me cut through some bullshit for you. Good in the room means athletic as a wet fart. That's
right.
That's what good in the room means.
Means he's dog shit, and maybe he can make a couple of throws if you had to get him into the ball game, but you really don't want to. If he's in the ball game, you got a fucking problem because two of your quarterbacks already died.
Yeah, you know who was good in the room? Jeremy Green was good in the room. I was good in the room. Yeah, Jeremy really understood what we were doing. The problem is that he couldn't really put it into affect. So there's that.
There is that.
Feel free to ask any draft questions, anything you want here. This is just kind of uncensored. Tank, what are you drinking on during this here second half?
Oh, I have a Celsius here because it's past my bedtime, and I'm gonna need a little bit of energy drink to keep me going here. But I got some rum and Coke poured up here.
You ever mix a drink too strong? I did.
Oh, this is the Monster and vodka you were telling me about?
No, this Monster and tequila.
Tequila, that's what it was.
That's pink. What is that? The Strawberry Dreams sugar-free Monster and Lunazul tequila. And when I say a lot, I mean I took about 6 shots before we did this, and I went, "What will get me through the second half?" Glub 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 glub.
I'm on about my 6th shot of rum and Coke here.
Susie, our Ingles friend, said she's here for the tailgate. She's also here for the tequila, but not for that canned stuff. So she's good with the tequila, but not the Monster. Together, they're lovely. I believe I didn't listen. I should have listened to Clark and Susie Neal because their recipe would probably have had way more Monster
to go with the tequila
and way less tequila.
You need something good to go with the tequila because tequila is one of those things that just that makes my soul burn.
Wow, that is a lot of tequila. I don't know what I did there. That was an error in judgment. I did it just completely wrong.
What the hell did you just do?
Oh, I poured a lot of tequila in a cup. Oh God, that's not good. Oh, he got up. That's impressive. So Texas wastes the interception because, of course, they did. Oh, don't touch him. Good Lord. Why is that so hard? Don't crowd the kick returner. We get very sensitive about these things.
Okay, hold on. I got a problem.
What is said problem?
Okay, there we go. I think I figured it out.
I was about to say I can hear you, which means your problem can only be but so drastic. Except potentially with your internet connection, which seems to be
Okay, wait a
struggling.
minute. I can't have two things going at once.
Yeah, your internet seems to be struggling mightily.
Yes.
Do you have that shorter spectrum?
No, it's the Starlink.
Oh.
And it's not performing well. I still have to get it mounted on the roof.
What do you just put it on the top of your car and call it good?
Yeah, it's on the deck.
Hey,
it's
we
on
have
the
internet.
Deck, aimed between the trees.
Do you have it sitting in a deck chair?
And it No, it's sitting on the table, thank you. Right, like right next to the umbrella. The umbrella's not open though, because that's an obstruction.
Yeah, I'm completely wired here in Mullet Manor, which is also probably why we're running the same camera and yours looks like it's being shot through a washcloth and mine doesn't.
Probably.
This is like the greatest advertisement for AT&T ever. Because I have AT&T here.
Okay.
And their internet is evil. Now, if it goes out, you're going to be Little House on the Prairie for about 72 hours.
I used to have AT&T years ago when I lived down on Sweeten Creek, and then that option went away.
Do you have any takeaways from the first half?
Isaiah Bond still ain't caught that ball. And I agree with Kirk Herbstreit. Why the hell do y'all keep jumping to catch the ball?
I have no idea.
When the ball is, it's the same fucking thing as big men in college basketball feeling like they have to put the ball on the floor. Why do you do that? You're 7 feet tall. You're standing right there. Put the damn ball in the hoop. You got to put it on the floor and turn it the fuck over. Stop doing that shit. Same thing with wide receivers. Stop jumping. You don't have to. Your quarterback was good enough, at least on that play, to get you the ball where it was supposed to be. I thought the first half was. I felt like Ohio State had a massive advantage, and then Texas got it back, and then Ohio State with the big play. Texas has to figure out something on offense, or obviously this is going to get out of control. Because if they can hit you like that with Quinshon Judkins, you're going to be in trouble in the second half.
It looks like we're pretty up to date. I'm getting ready to snap 10:36 first and 10.
Oh, that was still in commercial break.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that just
I'm a little behind.
Man, if for two teams that are supposedly so good offensively, this has just been a great death. I mean, and it's not that the defenses are playing particularly well. I mean, Ohio State's front four is. I love that they're showing Pete Kwiatkowski. Like, hey, dumbass, maybe don't send an extra blitzer with 29 seconds left.
Stand by.
Oh, he's dying. I would just love to know, like, when Texas put their defensive strategy in this week, did they just say, the hell with the middle of the field? You want things in the middle of the field, you can have it. It's fine. We just really don't want Jeremiah Smith to beat us.
No, they went to the Todd Bowles school of defense.
Bend, don't break.
Yeah, would just leave the middle wide the fuck open.
Oh, get there.
That's why Terry McLaurin's going to score
Fourth
800
down.
points in fantasy.
Fourth down. Nice play, Texas. That's another play from 33. I need to get the numerical rosters up so I can stop calling them by their number. There are a lot of players on both these teams. Ohio State feels like they have 900 guys that are going to play in the NFL.
Well, they spend enough money. They should.
That's David Gabinda, by the way. That's who 33 is. Texas needs a chunk play. Silas Bolden wants it to be him so bad, too. He is so determined of, I'm going to make a play in the kicking game. And Ohio State is just absolutely determined that, no, he's not.
All right, where are you on the feed here?
I'm already in the next commercial.
Okay.
I'm at 8:30 to go in the third. Texas just got the ball back.
All right, yeah, I just saw the punt. So I'm a little behind you here.
Are you on the McAfee cast or on the ESPN network?
I am on the ESPN network cast. I have not checked out the McAfee cast.
The McAfee cast makes me really jealous of Pat McAfee's life because he's standing under the south goalpost just hanging out, just doing the exact same thing we're doing.
You get that kind of access when you're a superstar.
For sure. Which is why I want to be a superstar real bad.
I did. I did think it was quite funny when in the McAfee is saying that I do love Texas because I stone cold stunner in this building not 2 years ago.
He also said the Undertaker's.
By the way, one of the best. Well, of course he is.
It's weird for me to see the Undertaker as. It's weird for me to see the Undertaker as a real person.
Oh, Mark Callis?
I thought it was Mark Calloway. It was Callis Mark Calloway.
Yeah. Callis Mark Calloway. You're right.
Derek Sexton said we're superstars in Asheville, and we appreciate that. I've been defending Asheville. Take it. I've been defending Asheville for on Twitter all day.
Wait, what do you mean defending it?
From Joe Biden saying, I will pay 100% of shit lost in California. Of course you will, you schmuck.
Oh, of course you will. That's where all his friends live.
Yeah, I think they have enough money. You're in large part, you're good. Take care of them too, but thanks for your help with us.
No shit. We got Gene and Linda down the street living in a fucking tent. Meanwhile, he wants to rebuild Paris Hilton's house.
Yeah.
Below me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Agreed wholeheartedly. My wife is ducking in the door. Yes. You're what? I was just wondering if you were there. Oh, yeah. Adam Black said heart punch, which always, I'm not real sure why he said that. that makes me really nervous of what's getting ready to happen.
Oh, shit.
I think somehow in streaming, I'm still almost right on top of the live feed. God, if you're Texas, you have got to press the ball down the field here. If they're going to keep doing this, oh, God. There's nothing dumber than a procedural penalty coming out of a fucking timeout.
Awful.
Like, how do you have a procedural penalty coming out of a timeout? You just talked about this.
Oh yeah. The heart punch was Mark Callis's finisher in WCW.
Yeah. Okay. That was a little before my time. He was in the WWF by the time I mean, you got to understand, I was 4 years old when he showed up with the $1 Million Man as the extra guy on that Survivor Series team.
Okay.
Oh, boy, that was almost a big fuck up from Quinn Ewers.
Jeez.
Can you
There have
explain to
been
me
so many throws.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say there have been so many throws in this game from both sides. Like Will Howard. Will Howard threaded one through 3 dudes in the first half.
Yeah. Can you explain to me what an agent possibly saw in Quinn Ewers where he said, yeah, you should declare for the draft after this game?
I don't know.
And the
really
sad thing is
know.
he'll still be the third quarterback selected.
Yeah.
Just because he has the arm and this class is that bad. I want to punch Ryan Day right in his stupid face. Ryan Day's that guy you see in a bar and go, I just want to whip your ass just because you're alive.
And he smells. He smells pretentious too.
Oh, he doesn't
got
just
some kind of gross like
Aqua de Gio for sure.
Right.
Oh my!
He smells like a Cuban drug dealer.
What a half-assed play by Quinn Ewers that works for the first down.
And blue.
How in the hell was he not down right here?
Was that knee down?
Up.
It looked like that knee was down.
He's up. They just showed the replay. He's up. And
wow.
Good
by
God.
Just a hair.
By the width of my Johnson.
Your poor wife.
And Quintrevion Wesner. What a play to even see this coming.
I mean, so is this like basketball? If the finger's on the ball and the knee's on the ground, he's down, right?
Nope. That's out. I've looked at every replay. There's no way they're overturning this.
All right.
Unless there's a view that I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
Yep, stands.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have the volume turned up, so I'm at the I'm at the mercy of ESPN's graphic department.
Yeah, call stands. And man.
Adam Black
That's a lucky play.
It is a very lucky play. It's a very gutsy play. A lot of things had to go right there. That's the play that can change momentum. I'm taking a shot right here. If they're going to keep stacking the box like this, I'm going to take a shot on you. I mean, Ohio State is literally not scared of them beating them down the field at all. And that was super disjointed, but it worked reasonably well. Adam Black asked me, what does Ewers do after Texas season ends? The report is that he's declaring for the draft. That came out maybe an hour before this game kicked off.
Oh, yeah. In the pregame, they were talking to him, and they said, are you playing college football next year? And he said, no.
Yeah, I mean, look.
He just flat out went, no, I'm done.
Well, I mean, you got to realize how disjointed next year's class is going to be because you've got all those you have all those guys that were in this year's class that nobody felt great about.
Yeah.
But they had raw talent. And so next year he'd be competing with all of them. He doesn't have a spot at Texas, so he'd be at the mercy of where he could land. Miami just, filled their spot. I think Oregon's going to roll with what they have. So, I mean, there's not a lot of great places for him to land.
Oh, he could come be the quarterback at North Carolina for Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know that that's going to make him more attractive in the draft. Go first down. If I had known that Quinn was going to be entering his name in the draft, he would have been in my first round mock draft. He'll be in my second one for sure. Speaking of which, this is a great time, while we're just sitting here bullshitting like old friends. What would you guys like to see from the draft Patreon? I mean, obviously you're going to have the live show where I answer questions and profiles and all that good stuff. But what are you guys after?
Stephen Tao says Georgia needs a quarterback tank. We have Gunnar Stockton. We're just fine. If Quinn wants to come, I'll take Quinn. But I got Gunnar Stockton. I'll be okay.
I actually think your rebuttal to Steven proved his point more than you possibly could have thought it did.
Why do you undersell Gunner so much?
Because he's not good.
Yes, he is.
Hey,
yes,
Sarkisian,
he is. He just needs
keep
time.
throwing it to running backs. They really do not seem to have an ability to stop that.
And just chunk it 5 yards at a time.
God, I'm gonna.
If they're not going to defend the flat, do
I'm
it.
watching this, going, I'm gonna hit you with one over the top because you're gonna bite. You're gonna bite on one of those little swing passes, and I'm gonna drill you over the top. Oh God, that was all he was. Shoelace. That was a shoelace tackle, and there would have been nobody there. Stephen Tao said Mullet's mailbag. That will definitely be included. That will definitely be included. He also said Troll Patrol, which I feel like needs to come back to the ESPN show because that's a fun segment.
Troll Patrol was always fun. Always enjoyed the "you're stupid."
Oh, you don't read our social media. I get to answer all those. I get to answer all those great Americans.
Excuse me? Gambit fans says feet picks.
You certainly don't want that from Tank.
We're not doing feet picks.
Tank looks like he has 2 foot hands.
I do. I got opposable toes. Like an orangutan. Just
I feel like this is such a big play. 3rd and 7 for Texas. 3:19 to go in the third quarter.
There it is.
Quinn gets it out. Boom.
Beautiful.
In. Touchdown.
Blues.
Let's go. Let's go, Longhorns. Let's go. Jaden Blue, 26-yard touchdown. That's a big play from Texas. They really needed that. Both of their touchdowns have come on wheel routes to running backs.
But where does the adjustment come in? At what point do you change up to start guarding against that?
Oh, well, I mean, that's the thing is it's a catch-22 because the minute you really start defending against that, I'm going to bust your ass. I'm going to bust you over the top, and you're going to regret that you did it. The only thing is that this is what, to me, this was something that Texas had coming in, and I just didn't see enough of. In the first half, I think Steve Sarkisian gets too cute way too often and winds up busting his own ass entirely too often.
Mm-hmm. All right, 14 all ball game.
Boys, we got ourselves a 5th ball game.
Well, it was the only option. The only option there for Texas was to score. I mean, the only good option.
Or lose. Lose was also.
Well, I mean, shit. The way Ohio State's been playing in the first couple of games of the playoff here, you can't afford to get down 2 scores.
Well, they haven't played that way tonight. They've looked like the Ohio State that I thought you were getting. This is who I thought we were going to see.
I feel like
this thing.
I feel like the Texas defense deserves a lot of credit for that, though.
They do. They do, for sure.
Because they have, I mean, both defenses have been playing fantastic. That one play, that one play where you just went, oh shit, there he went.
Where'd he go? Oh, balls. Was that my
Judkins?
guy?
Were we supposed to watch him? I don't.
That was Travion Henderson.
Or Henderson. Yeah, it was Henderson. That's right. Judkins.
Yeah, because he was the one that was going to get yelled at halftime, and then went, "No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Bet you I
What's
don't.
This?
Bet you I don't. Bet you coach pats me on the head and says, "Attaboy."
Commercial break. It is piddle time. I'll be right back.
It's what time? Did Tank just say he was doing crimes? Not even like good ones. Wow. Let's see. My lovely wife commented feet pics. She sees mine all the time. Trust me, it's not something you want. Derek Sexton wants me to just he just wants me to shit on Chris Sims' draft projections for an hour. I will do that. Chris Sims is actually not as bad at quarterbacks as people make him out to be. He's just so outlandish that it I don't mind Chris. I just think he's kind of a lunatic sometimes. Whoa, that's a big glass of tequila. Adam Black said, hope you took the over on running back receptions. Yeah. Right now, let me pull up the box score here. Right now, the leading at least two receivers for Texas are all running backs. DeAndre Moore is the leading wide receiver. Wisner has 4 catches for 39 yards. Jaden Blue has 3 for 48 and 2 touchdowns. Travion Henderson's the leading receiver for Ohio State.
1 catch, 75 yards.
Did you say pill time or piddle time?
Piddle time.
Piddle. I thought you said pill time. Like, I'm going to go do some Ativan.
Like I said, I'm on about shot 7 over here, so alcohol has been consumed.
Oh, you're on your 7th shot? Is that what you said?
Say that again?
I said, you said you're on your 7th shot?
Just about, yeah.
Oh, God, I remember the first quarter. That was fun.
This is number 7.
What?
I can't drink like
what
you.
What is that shot glass?
It's a bubble glass, and you put Coke in the bottom, and then you put your liquor in the top, and when it makes mixed drink shots.
You
basically.
Put Coke in a shot.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We need to get you an endorsement with Vagisil. Good Lord. I put Coke in my shot. That actually reminds me. It's probably time for me to go take a shot of Fireball.
There you go.
So I want you to look at this. This is my wife's Stanley Cup, which I hijacked. And I hijack like every day. Because this damn thing will keep ice for like 3 years. I put ice in this like 4 days ago. It's still in the cup. It's in the bottom with new ice on top of it. This thing is filled to about right here with tequila. Because I'm used to a Yeti with its own little measurements, and I just went, screw it. Glub, glub.
Glub, glub.
Tony Turntable said it looked like you were drinking bong water. That's what I thought, was that you had some like lame ass little tiny bong that you were drinking shots.
That's right. We're doing bong shots.
We're doing bong water shots.
That's a mistake you only make once.
Amy said I hijack all of her cups. She's right. I do. It's because they're better.
Awesome.
Oh, we could probably unveil the logo for the new website, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah. Old NFLdraft.net.
We probably could do that here. Let me get that up on the screen.
It's a labor of love.
It is a labor of love. I mean, I bought it 3 years ago with the intention of.
I was going to say it's been in the works since at least 2021.
It's been a minute. Let's see. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll put it up on Tank's side of the screen. Doop.
She's a beaut, Clark.
She's beaut, Clark. She's beaut. That will be my new draft website that will be up very, very, very soon.
I love the color scheme too. The old throwback Oilers,
Well, I mean, they have the
Tennessee
number one
Titans
pick.
colors. I love it.
They have the number one pick. So, I mean, I felt like that was
It's a good call. You can never go wrong with Carolina blue.
What Ryan Day's not real happy right here.
See, Ohio State guy knows. He's wearing blue. That's close to the right color.
After the play, personal foul, Ohio State.
Yeah, you really shouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, that's dumb. That was
Like,
dumb. I missed that the first time.
Just cleaning the pile. Just
dumb. Hey, I'm here to screw shit up and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Right.
Here I go.
Right.
Jimothy said he doesn't see he doesn't see it on the YouTube channel. It's blending in with Tank because the background color's red.
Yes.
And he's wearing red.
Red.
You're slightly off center, by the way.
I apologize. I was
getting Ah! I thought that ball was coming out. That's one of those hands going over the Matthew McConaughey. I'll never understand the Matthew McConaughey thing. Like, we just let him hang out on the sidelines with, like, good God, he just got killed. Good Lord. I knew that ball came out. It just bounced right back into his glove box.
Dude, if you give enough money to any school, they will let you sit wherever you want to.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And he has beyond given enough money to do that.
No
Hey,
doubt.
Texas learned this time. Don't send that extra blitzer on third and a good Julian. Let's go!
Hell, be nice
Matthew
to him.
McConaughey's baby!
Be nice to him. One day he's going to be the governor.
McConaughey?
Yeah.
He might be your president.
Well, we got a ways to go.
Yeah, we got 4 years at China.
Oh, dumbass.
I swear I thought that was fourth down.
Oh.
Nope. Let's go. Let's go. Tim Tebow hanging out with Pat McAfee. Derek Sexton said that's his favorite. Those two would have the weirdest time in Dallas, Texas tonight ever.
You think Tim gets crazy when the cameras go off?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
His mother gave a lot of clothes to my oldest daughter.
Really?
Yeah. She stayed at the hotel my ex-wife worked at. And she took our address and sent us a gigantic box of baby clothes, some of which had Florida Gator logos on it. Those weren't ever worn by anyone in my house for fear of sheer banishment and never being fed again.
I was going to say, indeed, they were piddled upon and cast asunder.
I think I got drunk and put them on the dog one time.
No doubt.
Come here, mama. Wear this onesie.
Mamba. I miss that dog. That was a good dog.
Stephanie and Mongo have him now.
That's awesome.
That's the most spoiled dog in the world. But she still sees me 3 years later and gets so excited. Like,
hey, of course she does.
Hey, it's that lazy bastard that likes to just lay on the couch and feed me bacon.
And lay on me.
Oh, this is a big one. Oh, go. No, kid, you got greedy. God, that was a 15-yard gain easy if you just take the layup. Oh, my wife heard me say I needed a shot of Fireball, and she brought me one. Holy good God. Thank you, Pumpkin.
Well,
my wife is watching the stream.
Your way.
My wife's watching the stream and brought me a fur ball.
Nice.
in a very large glass. Like, good God,
Yeah. Hey, by the way, did you check out my parking job?
I did. Yeah, you can't drive, but that's not news to me.
Wow. No, it was super slick when I got home.
I haven't left the house. I went to the vape store at 9:00 this morning. I haven't left other than that, and I won't leave tomorrow. I might go down to the bar at some point tomorrow, but that'll be the extent of it.
Right. Where I live in South Asheville, there's no easy quote unquote way to get to my house because I kind of live on a hill and it's right in a valley of a whole bunch of other hills. So as I was coming home, I went crested one hill, got to the top, saw traffic at a standstill because there was a truck off to the side of the road. So I pulled off and turned around and went the back way around by the power plant, Jeremy. I took that little back road home.
So you went where I used to live?
Yes. And I slided all the way down to the neighborhood.
You're new to that neighborhood. I lived there for quite some time. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't ever go that way, ever.
Well, I had to because there was traffic because there was on Glen Bridge, there was a truck already stopped and my tires suck. I've needed new tires. I was supposed to get new tires yesterday and completely fucking forgot about it and didn't do it.
Attaboy.
Yeah, because that's what you do. Coley came by the station earlier today of the Chainsaw Brothers. Check those guys out on Facebook. If you need your plowed, they got a skid steer for the weekend, so they're going to be out plowing people's driveways. So if you need them, you can give them a call. We can put their phone number in the chat here
for sure.
But anyway, Coley was over at the station earlier today, and we were talking outside, and he looked over at my car, and he goes, "Damn, dude, you need some tires. You know it's going to snow today, right?" I was like, "Yeah, that's kind of what I do." Anyway, so
I've never in my life looked at somebody's car and gone, "You need tires." I will look at your car and go, "You need a new car," but I don't.
But the tires, I don't really.
The tires, I've never noticed them ever. You could not have a fourth tire. I wouldn't notice it for a month, at least.
Well, my front left tire, or no, my back left tire looks like a racing tire.
Let's go.
Like it doesn't have much tread to it left at all. So anyhow, when I got to the top of the hill and I saw the traffic was already stopped at the top of Glen Bridge, there's no way I'm getting down that hill without sliding into all of that traffic. So I turned around at the top of the hill, came back down, and had to go the back way because I couldn't go up to Airport Road and come down Rock Hill Road because that's worse as far as the grade of that hill. Yeah, it was not a lot of fun trying to get home. But I did all right. I kept it on the road until I got to the driveway. And then when I hit the driveway, it hadn't wanted to turn in. It just went, nope, you're going straight sideways across the driveway. All right, that's where she stayed. So I hope everybody's home, everybody's safe, everybody's enjoying the game here. Texas, start of the fourth quarter, in a tie ball game. Oh. Just leaving plays on the field. Leaving plays on the field is one of the worst things.
He's just constantly
to watch a quarterback do. Yes.
He's just too high. All the time. That's one that's going to haunt you. Mm-hmm. I have a real fear that's one that's going to haunt you.
Well, I mean, you're putting it all on your defense, and it's good for you. You have a great defense to lean on, but when Ohio State has that one play ability, I don't like it. I don't like your chances because you've yet to show that you're capable of that, at least in this game.
Third punt inside the 20 for Michael Kern.
All right.
Put them down on what, the 12?
Yep. Shot time once again.
Attaboy.
None of that.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's.
You've let that shit go all night long, and you
God, I
decide to
hate
call
that.
it now.
God, I hate that.
You've let that shit go all night long, and you call it now. I've watched.
What the fuck? He didn't even trip him.
I've watched no less than 5 Ohio State guys do that same shit, and you decide to call it now. That's what I hate about officials. Just call a game the same way from the beginning to end. That's all I ask.
Hell, half the job of a wide receiver these days is just learn how to fall down and make it look like you got fouled.
It's okay. That's okay. Was that Jade Barron? No, that's Gilbo.
Easy now. You throw out your damn shoulder celebrating.
We have a super chat. I need a soundboard because I don't have any buttons in this studio right now.
Oh no!
Damn. Let's see.
Open the door. Open the door.
There it is.
Open the door.
There it is. Soaring Eagle. Fire Ryan Day. I don't know that you're going to be saying that at the end of this game.
No, we still got a lot of ball.
Oh, for sure. 13-29.
A lot of ball to play.
13-29 to go. 3rd and 8. Ohio State ball, and it looks like Texas is coming.
They are.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't get there.
So hard.
Yeah, it looked like the right tackle here gets by with an absolute just molestation. And, of course, ESPN won't show it. By God, they really don't like showing replays that could show you a bad miscall.
Yeah.
That was a back.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
That was almost a big play.
See, that play right there for Emeka Egbuka, that's what I see out of him way too often.
Right.
I mean, you have the opportunity, but all right, so they're showing the route again right here. All right, so this is a really nice cut, but he rounds off the route. And then he just lands right in front of the safety, but the safety doesn't make the play.
Yeah.
I mean, Jade Barron did nothing right there.
Well, he did nothing but be there.
Yeah, I mean,
and sometimes
your greatest ability is you're alive.
Right. I mean, sometimes the presence is there just enough to get that attention off of the hands or off of the ball to be able to disrupt the play. Physically, you get no respect for that. But
I don't know what this button is, but it says swag like Ohio, and I really want to push it.
Down in Ohio. Down in Ohio. Swag like.
No, none of that.
I couldn't hear what it was.
You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear that.
I did. Holy God, I heard it three times. I kept trying to get it to stop.
It's not feeding that audio down to me, just so you know.
I don't know how that's possible, but okay.
Yeah. I heard it like it was coming through your speaker. I could just barely hear that.
Gambit fan said that's something we can do for the Patreon, but he didn't say what it was. Stephen Dow said he woke the neighbors up with that one. My bad.
Sorry, guys.
Amy
Hey,
said,
Peter, man.
Hey, Peter, man, got the titty exam on channel 2. Amy said, loud noises. The funny thing is that she left the office door open, so I can hear everything that's going on past the door, and I actually heard it play 3 times. Like, my bad. If you were listening with headphones, I'm sorry about your eardrum. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, and before anybody asks me this question, I put in a request for Jim Nagy from the Senior Bowl, asking what they're going to do about Kyron Lacey. I already know the answer. I just want to hear him say it. Sorry, Gomaha. He said he's wearing Beats and may have pissed himself. What did you say, Tank? I missed that.
I said do explain for those of us who are stupid. What are you talking about?
Kyron Lacey?
With the Senior Bowl. Yeah.
Kyron Lacey's wide receiver from LSU. There's a warrant out for his arrest for felony vehicular manslaughter.
Oh, shit.
He killed a 78-year-old Army vet in a motor vehicle crash and drove off. It's not going to go well.
Oh, okay.
And it shouldn't. That's a block in the back. That's a block in the back. Come on. How in the fuck do you miss that right at the ball? Like, what are you looking at? And, of course, ESPN doesn't show it. That's a very obvious block in the back right at the point of contact, and you miss it. I will never understand how we do this. Oh, God, I'm sure there'll be a flag. Hell, he didn't catch it. And shit, that's got to be a flag. Where's it?
He was all over him.
Yeah, he didn't touch him, but shit. Sir Jimothy said he tried to super chat it, but it wouldn't let me. He said, speaking of molestation and coming, ... Gail Benson. He is all about some Gail Benson.
God, he loves Gail Benson.
I saw her. She was on the sideline of the last Saints game, and I just started laughing randomly. Amy looked at me like I was completely out of my mind. She was like, "Why are you laughing at the owner of the Saints?" And I went, "It would take too long to explain."
He said, "Well, I know a guy who would tear that up.
I know a guy that's he's sitting at home right now like Wolverine with that framed picture. It's got Gail Benson in it. Back in your day,
just dreaming of toothless gibbers.
Back in your day, we would have had some fun."
All right, shot time.
Holy shit, they threw a flag on Ohio State. I think I need to do a shot just because I'm dumbfounded that they actually threw a penalty flag on Ohio State. They have 7 penalties, and I don't think I specifically remember more than 2 of them. And one of them just happened.
There were a bunch of them in the first half.
Yeah, but I don't remember those. That's old shit.
that was at least 4 shots ago.
I'm on a new. Oh no, that was way more than 4 ago. Timothy said, and she would love me too. For sure.
No doubt.
She would give you a butterscotch candy. Tackle, get him! Let's go! 4th down. Amy came to get my shot glass. This is service at its finest.
Yes.
Stephen Tao said he prefers Olivia Benson. A lot of people do. I never really understood the Mariska Hargitay thing. I really want to
Now
go
I have
down a
to
rabbit
Google
hole.
this.
I want to go down a rabbit hole.
Oh, from CSI. Yeah.
No, from SVU. Wrong
Or
three,
SVU.
wrong three-letter
That's
acronym.
Yeah,
I don't understand why Ohio State's going for this. Yeah, that's. I didn't like the way that set up for Texas. I'm going to make you the assistant GM of the Saints and make you some oatmeal cream pies. I did that on purpose, so you have fun with it in the comments. I know where Timothy's brain's at. We're uncensored today, baby. Most of this shit's going behind the paywall.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Oh, by the way, just throwing this out there, if you think I'm funny when I have to censor myself for FCC radio, wait till I'm behind a paywall.
I didn't have cream pie and Gail Benson on my bingo card for tonight, but here we are.
Thank you, Del. Amy's trying to kill me during the great blizzard of 2025.
Why do you say that?
She just brought me another Hollum of Fireball.
A Hollum?
We have a gigantic shot glass. I don't know how many shots go in that glass, but I know it's more than 2. And I'm washing it down with tequila and Monster. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, my liver's going to hurt tomorrow. Oh.
I've already been threatened that I'm not allowed to leave tomorrow. Not that I would go anywhere to begin with, but my wife has already threatened me.
If I go anywhere tomorrow, it will be Taco Bell or the bar. Possibly both. And if they keep showing this cheesy Gordita Crunch commercial, I might go tonight. That's not true. I'd Uber Eats it and then yell when they said, "We can't bring you Taco Bell. It's snowing outside. Stop being a Democrat. Get here with my food."
Says the guy who wouldn't drive out in the snow anyway.
No, that's the beauty of it. Jimothy said that was the freebie on his bingo card. The Gail Benson comment. Gomaha also asked, "What are you drinking currently?"
Me?
Yeah.
That would be rum and Coke. I'm doing rum and Coke shots.
Rum, the girliest of the liquors.
Yeah, I don't like the white liquors all that much.
I like them all.
I mean vodka, tequila, they're fine. I don't choose them. I like brown liquors. I like the rum and Cokes. I like bourbon best, but I don't have any bourbon. So.
Gambit fan says the man drinking Fireball. I'm also chasing it with tequila, bruh.
Yeah, there are 2 different kinds of people who drink Fireball. There are the ones who drink Fireball because cinnamon is cool, and then there's the people who drink Fireball because their souls are tainted. And
yeah, and because they can drink 40 of them.
Oh! Damn! If he hadn't Daniel Jones that thing, he'd have been in.
Oh, Will Howard just tripped over his own shoelaces. That a boy.
He did.
God, turn it over now. God, turn it over now. Let's see. Stephen Tao.
Here we go. Daniel Jones.
Stephen Tao asked me to tell the story of the night that a girl showed up on a bicycle at my house. So I live off Merriman Avenue, which is a very popular road here in Asheville. Tunnel Road is 7 miles from here? That sound about right?
Yes.
I ordered Uber Eats one day, and a girl, I got the delivery notification, and it said, Betty Bowlegs will be there in 45 minutes on a Huffy bicycle. And I went, I don't think she will. It was also like 20.
I don't think she will.
It was like 20 degrees outside. Nope, I don't believe she will. She showed up at my house. She looked nothing like her picture. I honestly thought I was being punked. But she did. She showed up with my food. I don't know how she got here. I never saw a car. and she may have bicycled here. I to this day don't know.
It makes me think of the of the pregnant delivery driver that showed up when we were in that was when we were in Ohio, right?
Yes. Yeah, we were actually doing an ESPN show, and we had a pregnant Uber Eats driver show up to deliver food that we ate in the commercial breaks.
Good Lord. Poor girl. Oh, man. I felt so bad for her. Like, why are you here right now?
That Texas.
I feel sorry for your life that you have to be right here.
That Texas fan that they just showed on the screen, she's going to be in a meme. I guarantee it.
Nope. No. I'm not giving you that one.
That was a grown man tackle. I'm just throwing that out there.
It was a
grown man.
I'm not letting you score for shit right now.
That was a grown man tackle. If a tackle like that happened in the yard in prison, you would be his wife now. Because he grabbed you by the shoulder.
That's a good one.
And straight up DDT'd you. Just no.
Yep.
I mean, look at Pat McAfee's right behind he has the coolest life of any person.
That is cool. Oh, and there's number 2 for Quinshad Judkins. Oh.
That's Judkins' first. Travion Henderson scored the first one for the 3rd time.
No, Judkins scored the first touchdown of the game. That's his 2nd touchdown. Henderson caught the pass.
Henderson caught the... You're right.
Yeah, that's Judkins' 2nd rushing touchdown.
You're right. That hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Well, I mean, the way Texas is moving the ball, or lack thereof. Obviously, with 7 minutes to go, that makes this next possession primo.
Oh, God, I hate Ohio State. But it's Texas's fault because they... Oh, no. I love that they keep showing Will Howard's Daniel Jones moment.
Yeah.
I mean, this is on Texas because you...
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Finish that thought.
I did. You just couldn't hear it.
Oh, sorry. Because you what?
Played a soundbite of open the door. Open the door.
Open the door. Yes, sir.
This feels like a mountain that Texas has to climb at this point. 7:02 to go. Fourth quarter, 21-14, Ohio.
All it takes is one broken play.
Yeah, we haven't had one of those yet, and I don't really particularly look for one.
Well, I mean, Texas hasn't had one of those yet.
Correct. Good point.
Texas hasn't had one yet, and if they're due,
whoa,
where has...
God, that was a dangerous throw.
Where has Bolden been this whole game? He's had like one catch.
Hurt.
Is he hurt?
Yep.
Shit. Well, that's not good.
He came back at one point, but I have not heard them call his name in quite some time.
That's not good.
Stay up. Attaboy.
I mean, give Bolden just okay.
We need to call Brother Elon and see if he could set up your Starlink because your internet connection blows dead bears.
Oh, God, is it going in and out again?
I didn't hear a word you just said. It was just... Wow.
Awesome. Oh!
Go! Go, you big bastard! Get off me! Get off me! Weight room, little bitch! Little bitch, let me in!
He went, sit down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
Wait.
He deserved every bit of that. Get out of here! These officials are horrific. Like, get the fuck out of here. Ohio State's the chirpiest team in America. He just straight up mushed your face and he had something to say. Shocker.
Oh, dear God, he pointed at him.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he pointed at him. You can't do that.
Let's go. First down. Let's go. That was Matthew Golden, by the way.
Good play.
You asked for Matthew Golden, and he appeared.
Well, I was talking about Bolden, but I'll take that Olden
Silas
too.
Bolden.
Yes.
Silas Bolden's 11. He's the kick returner. He has a role for sure, but Golden's that's the.
But he's
guy.
a gadget. But the thing I like about Bolden is like he's a gadget guy. He's that little spark.
God, 5 minutes to go. You couldn't ask for better than what you've got here.
No doubt. Come on,
Quinn, buddy. This your chance.
Whew. Third down.
It's okay. I'm gonna run right here on third down because this is 4 down territory for me. There's no shot. I'm kicking. No shot. I'm kicking because I'm not gonna give them the ball back with a chance to run the clock out. I've already burned a timeout.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I wouldn't bring Arch in right here. Although you may have burned the only really good play with Arch you had. We're going to snap it through the legs of the tight end.
He paid for it, too.
No touche boosh. Come on, Quinn. This is,
Come on.
420 for the rest of your life, buddy.
Ooh.
Throw it.
God, how'd he look that?
There we go. Hey, got one back. Shitty calling on Ohio State, but I'll take it. First down. 2-yard line. That's a shitty call on Ohio State. Make up for the 3 bad ones against Texas.
Well, for the shitty decision there by Quinn.
He was already. Well, that is a shitty decision. Yeah.
I needed that extra tick.
Anybody want to explain?
I needed that extra tick for you to turn and throw it to the side because he had a blocker.
Anybody want to explain to me how that's pass interference? I mean, look, I'm rooting for Texas, so I'm totally fine. But I would kill for you to explain to me what that corner did wrong, other than, hey, what am I supposed to do? Fall down when he tries to come back through me? Why are you throwing it? Well, okay, half the distance. We'll do it from the 1. Screw it. We'll do it from the 1.
Okay. But where?
Where what?
Where was the interference there?
Oh, right there. He turned him. That one was actually not a bad call.
Did he?
Yeah, he turned him.
Okay.
Yeah, he turned him. That was a way better call than the previous one. Just run the damn ball, Sarkisian. I get it. You're probably drunker than I am right now, but run the damn ball.
But Tyleek is going to stop you.
Maybe don't run it at, a second round.
You probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't.
Overalls is not a good look on any person. I don't care how attractive you are.
That kid's good at the foosballs.
Yep, there was another Texas fan that's going to be that's going to be Control Alt saved on somebody's computer before the end of this night. I mean, not
Holy
mine.
cow! But... Is that the Undertaker?
No, that's Connor. That's Boston Connor. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is Steve Sarkisian at his finest. He is the dumbest smart guy in America. What the fuck is this call? You literally have to be able to look at the fact that they know exactly what you're getting ready to do. And Quinn Ewers just goes, screw it, run right into it. When Sarkisian chokes this away, and I'm telling you they're getting ready to because they're not going to score right here. I want Steve Sarkisian put in the same boat as James Franklin because he deserves it.
Boo. Oh. What the fuck?
Hell, that's probably the worst PI yet. That's probably the worst one yet. And they didn't call that one. Okay. Awesome. I love when officials become the talking point. Yeah, show that route again, ESPN. Because his hand is literally being held by the corner. Like they're going for a walk in the petunias.
My God.
I think you might be ahead of me.
I am. Just wait for it.
No. Oh, my. Steve Sarkisian, fucking loser of all losers.
And it just got worse.
Yep, Steve Sarkisian, loser of all losers.
Wow.
Yep, you deserve
there's
that.
your ball game, folks.
Yep, Steve Sarkisian. Steve Sarkisian, folks. That's all you need to know. That's the tweet. Steve Sarkisian. What a fucking loser. Quinn Ewers. What a fucking loser.
Jack Sawyer with the big play.
Jack Sawyer's going in the first round, by the way.
He should. Wow. So Ohio State comes up with the fumble return for the touchdown. 28-14, 2:13 to go. That's it, baby.
Yeah.
Ohio State and Notre Dame will play for a national championship.
Yep.
I did not think that was how this was going to end up.
but
here we are.
I called it 3 plays ago.
Ooh. No, I meant the matchup for the championship. Jesus.
JT Tomalo right there dapping up Pat McAfee in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan Welch. Jeremy just called that ending. Yeah, I did. I didn't know that we were going, 98-yard fumble return, but I knew Texas wasn't scoring. As soon as I saw that god-awful toss sweep, you're screwed.
Yeah. Whew. Unbelievable.
What a disaster ending.
Quinn Ewers is a bum, Gambit fan says. So Gomaha wants to know what you put the spread at for Ohio State Notre Dame.
You can't set the over-under low enough, I'll tell you that much. Low
enough?
You can't set the over-under low. If you told me it's 38, I'd take the under.
Really?
I will say I'll go Ohio State minus 5.5.
That's pretty spot on. I was thinking more like 3.5, but you're the expert. All right, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, what a terrible ending for Texas. What a terrible ending for Texas. Genuinely awful. That's Arch Manning will take over the reins at Texas. No pun intended. Quinn Ewers goes to the NFL. I will say Ewers probably still ends up. I think there's a great chance he still ends up in the first round. Because the arm talent's so good. I hate that Jack Sawyer is not going to be I'm not going to be able to keep him on the Amon-Ra St. Brown team. Because after this run through the playoffs, he's going to be right there for a lot of people. I've always thought he was grossly underrated. What a joke. What a joke. And America roots for Notre Dame.
Man, I hate Ohio State.
I do too. I do too.
God,
I hate them. Hate them.
When I worked in Memphis, I worked in the newsroom with a former Ohio State cheerleader who was she was a cheerleader during the national championship year, the Willis McGahee year. Wasn't that didn't Ohio State win that game?
Yeah, he played for Miami, but
yeah, but Ohio State won that game, right?
Yes, I made that was my first gigantic wager. I was a junior in high school.
Was it?
Yeah. I still have people that
cannot remember her name for the life of me. But she had one of the rings. I remember she brought it to me one day and showed me her ring. I was like, that ring's bigger than your damn hand, girl. Nice. I dig it. Looks good on you.
What?
Come show the chat. Huh? You show him your New Jersey. Come on. Come on, it looks good. He's like, no, I'm not getting in front of the camera.
You know how I can tell when Tank's drunk? When he just gets up and goes, do it! Show the people your things, young man. By the way,
Joseph,
Tank, you do have to be in the frame. You have managed to literally sidle all the way out of the shot.
Sorry, I got to scoot back over. Joseph got one of the pewter Brady jerseys for Christmas. And he just put it on for the first time.
That is the best jersey that your Bucks have.
It was very cool. Oh, it looks like we got a couple of super chats here.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me.
Oh, I guess I'm the one that has to hit the button, aren't I?
Yeah, you do. You do. I don't.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
That was probably really loud because I almost peed myself and I played it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I just peed in my chair. Are you reading the super chat or am I supposed to?
Yeah, Soaring Eagle says, I may or may not wake up tomorrow with about 50 noise complaints against me at minimum from other tenants after that Jack Sawyer scoop and score.
Yeah, I can imagine Ohio State fans, you probably really pissed off the neighbors. Gambit fans said, my
no
ears,
doubt.
Gomaha said, I'm awake now. I don't really know how to change the volume because I had to get cute with Tank's setup. So I turned it down and I thought it was turned down and it was not turned down. So sorry about your ears.
I wish I could hear the hilarity that is ensuing over there.
Goma said he's awake now.
Yes.
And I made Sir Timothy's dogs bark. All right, I'm going to forewarn you before I do it this time because I'm going to play another one and I have no idea how loud it's going to be.
Yeah.
Are we all ready?
We're ready.
Oh, picked off. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button.
Science rules.
Go ahead.
Did you hit it? Okay.
And it was still loud as shit, and I don't know why.
Sir Timothy says Texas teams can't win in Jerry's World in 2024 season.
I think I just blew the eardrums out of my wife too because she's got the she has the headband with the speakers in it. And she walked in with her eyes bright-eyed and bushy-tailed with 2 shots. Like, holy shit, what was that?
Nice.
Will you bring me that Mountain Dew that's sitting in there somewhere? I need something non-alcoholic.
Oh, speaking of shot time, cheers.
Okay, let's see. Maybe if I do it this way. Maybe if I do it this way, it will still be okay.
I don't know, but that Earl Campbell jersey's fucking awesome.
All right, let's try it this way. Oh. I don't know if that was any quieter or not. It was quieter in my head, so I'll hope it was for everybody else. Oh, well.
Will Howard's going to play for a national championship, and that makes me sick to my stomach.
Will Howard and Riley Leonard.
Yeah. Good God.
Somebody should check on Adam Harris.
He's not okay.
I was about to say he is not okay.
He's not okay.
He is not okay.
Mr. Texas fans, not okay.
He has a small child too that she is not awake. She is not asleep at this point.
No, she is. She is. You know why? Because Adam's a good fucking dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Great fucking father.
Great dad.
And you know, and I will guarantee you that he was standing away from her crib, still silent screaming, just
That's probably right.
When,
that's probably right.
Yeah. I can see it right now. Either that or Anna was covering his mouth to make sure that the baby wasn't disturbed.
See you, Tony Turntable. We had fun as well. We'll be doing more of these now that we know Tank's setup is. Just leave that camera at your house, by the way.
Yes.
Also, leave that headset at your house because it doesn't really have a whole lot of role in our studio.
Yeah, no. I don't do a whole lot of Zoom videos outside of this. So.
God, I do. I hate Zoom. I hate it. I hate it. And I do it all the damn time, too. We got Ryan Day, running his suck hole, which I'm good. We have a super chat from Eamon. Tank, don't talk for a minute because I have to turn your audio down to not blow everybody's earlobes out.
Okay.
Let's go with. Damn it to hell.
Double, triple, number 15. Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle.
That's fantastic.
If I don't want that, it also full of bacon. Whopper, any Whopper, my way, Whopper.
I'm sad you can't hear this.
I can't.
That's fantastic. That was a full Whopper song. It was great. It was better than anything the Eagles have ever done.
Oh, stop it.
Let's see.
Peaceful, Easy Feeling is one of the greatest songs ever written, and you know it.
That is a great song. That's the best song they ever did, for sure. Eamon Report said, your stock is free falling. Yes, it is. Oh, I wonder if I have that in my little button bar.
Hey, he's a 6th rounder.
No, he'll end up going back in the first.
Wow.
That's how bad this class is.
Back into the first round? Okay.
Yeah. Stephen Tao asked if we want to go live for the Ravens game tomorrow.
Ravens game. When is the Ravens game? I mean, not that it really matters because I'll be here. That's tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Frankly, I don't see why not.
Down. I ain't doing nothing else. I ain't doing nothing else.
I don't see why not. I mean, look, here's the thing. If we can make just a few dollars off of it, I'm fine.
Sure.
We're not greedy people.
Shot time.
You going shot time again?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Do another live for that one.
Heck yeah.
You know what? Let's split the difference. We'll go first half Chargers Texans, second half Steelers Ravens. Or do you want to do that the opposite way?
Maybe we should do that the opposite way.
Go second half Chargers Texans, first half Steelers Ravens.
No, I like it better the first way.
That's what I thought.
Because in the other way, it just ends up being like one long.
Yeah, then we're sitting here
4
for 4 hours and
yeah. It's just like, how many times is Tank gonna get up to piss in this episode?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and set up the things now, and we can just fire it away tomorrow.
If I'm not careful, I'm gonna work my way through this whole bottle of rum tonight.
Doop. Then we got the final score there. A final from the Cotton Bowl.
Ugh.
Ohio State, Notre Dame.
The 7 and the 8 seed ended up in the national championship. So much for that, theory of mine that even though we do the 12-team playoff, the top 4 teams are always going to end up in it anyway.
Not quite.
Not so much. But who would have known that Ohio State would, show up in the in the playoff looking like the team that we all thought they were. Like, you spent 12 games of the season not looking like that team. And then you showed up when it mattered. I think you got to credit Ryan Day for that.
I don't have to credit Ryan Day for shit.
I don't have to do shit.
I don't have to do shit but pay taxes and die. And one of those I will not do of my own volition.
Right.
And sadly enough, it's not die.
Are you saying you're calling your own shot? I don't like that. Shot.
What, dying? No, zombie apocalypse, it'll be Twinkies, cockroaches, and me.
Nice.
Built different, bruh. I am probably going to have to go to the liquor store tomorrow, though, and get more Fireball. Or I'm just going to drink tequila all night, and by the end of the second half of Ravens Steelers tomorrow, I'll just be full naked.
Let's not do that. I don't think that'll get us more followers.
We will, but I mean, it will, but it won't be the followers that we want.
No.
Oh, we have another super chat. Hey, as long as y'all keep doing that, we will keep doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Tank's already good and in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of 1 to drunk, where are you right now?
Almost there.
Chris Oder just texted me and said full naked is bad news, big man.
Yeah. We don't want to do full naked.
Dakota Henson texted me and said, I almost broke my couch on the Jack Sawyer scoop and score. I love that guy. That is, look, there are a handful of you that are Ohio State fans that I'm very happy for you. I just hate your school. But I am happy for you. I'm not happy for Ryan Day. Ryan Day can go fuck himself.
Yes, screw that guy.
Fuck that guy. Ryan Day can start a damn wet cement concrete mixer.
There was a time where I had an Ohio State jersey. I had a Herb Street jersey. No, I had a Herb Street jersey back in like the early 2000s.
Really?
And then the more and more I went on, God, I just really grew to hate Ohio State fans.
Sadly enough, I don't mind their fans at all. I really mind their coach. Their coach is a big, wet, syrupy douche, and I don't like him at all.
He doesn't make it easier.
No.
That's for sure.
I'm going to make a whole sportsocracy score bug for tomorrow.
All right. Did you ever do the super chat?
I hit the button and we never said it.
I can't hear the button, so you have to.
Oh, my bad.
You have to tell me if you hit the button.
My bad, bro.
Or just read it yourself.
I'm full on making the score bug for tomorrow, so you go ahead.
Right on. Okay, so you hit the button. Awesome. Soaring Eagle says, I did a mock draft Broncos on PFF earlier today, and they had the Jets taking Will Howard in the 3rd round. That's not a joke, he says.
If the Jets take Will Howard in the 3rd round, you'll know because I'll get arrested in Green Bay, Wisconsin for trying to kill somebody.
I was going to say burn it all. Just burn it to the fucking ground. Every stitch of Jets clothing I have, I would just burn.
I do feel like I'm closer to burning all of my Jet shit than I ever have been before.
I mean, I feel like you've been threatening it for several months now. which I cannot say that I blame you.
It's not easy. It's not easy being me, sir.
Oh, so do they give Sawyer the player of the game?
If they didn't, they did it wrong.
Most outstanding defensive player. I didn't know we did offensive and defensive players of the game now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, as long as you can sponsor that shit, let's go. Do they give him a truck? All right, we've got two more super chats.
Hold on 2 seconds.
Okay.
Toby Anderson on our YouTube or on our Facebook page said Northern Illinois versus Illinois for the Natty. Screw it. His daughter is doing great things for our social media right now. Let's see. Make sure I don't blow everybody's eardrums out again.
Oh, that's Michaela's dad.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the principal at Madison High School.
Oh, okay. See, now it's all making sense.
All right, here's the super chat noise. Damn it. I got to stop. Go ahead.
Okay. Sir Jimothy says, cleaned my guns. Now washing the bedding. Got time. Okay.
I'm down.
Good to know.
I'm in no hurry.
Good to know. And then,
look, you're talking to two guys that require less money than it would. It would blow your mind how little money it requires for us to do things because we love talking about sports. So yeah, I mean, we can do this for a while.
Absolutely, I do this for no monies. Sir Jimothy with another one.
Oh, hold on. Got to make sure I have the site. There it is. There it is. And
his name is John C.
Go ahead.
Sir Jimothy says, all-time 3 least favorite successful college coaches.
Ryan Day, Urban Meyer, Steve Spurrier. Fuck them all.
That was quick.
Yeah, I didn't have to think about that real hard.
There's a lot of hatred in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate all 3 of those guys. Like, I would fight all 3 of them like men by myself, and I think I'd whip all 3 of their asses. The only one I'm even half-ass afraid of is Ryan Day.
Nice.
Because he looks like one of those meatheads that's a dick. He's a dipshit, and he runs his mouth, and he's got a head like a cinder block. Like, oh, there's no brain in there, so I can't actually hurt you. The other 2, shit, I'll just throw your walkers down the hall. Fuck you.
Okay. Lou Holtz would be one of mine.
You shut your whore mouth.
Look, Lou Holtz, I love him now as a commentator, as a character of the game kind of thing. When he was a head coach, hated him. Could not stand him.
Listen, you son of a bitch. I know where you are, and I can get to you at any time. I may be 5'8", but I'm 5'8" of fury, you son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Amy's bringing me another shot. She's trying to see how drunk can I get him on camera. If she's not careful, I'm going to start saying very inappropriate shit on camera, and that'll be when she stops bringing me shots. just for posterity's sake, just so you know, I've drank half a handle of Fireball and a hollum of tequila.
Let's go. I'm still trying to figure out what a hollum is.
A hollum? It's a very large container.
Can you spell that for me?
With Google, I can. You
I need to
bitch.
I need to check the dictionary on that.
Hold on. No, not helium. Stupid ass guy. You give me a minute. I'll find it.
That's one of those like, I'm not. I mean, I feel like that might be a word, but I'm not sure what it means.
It means fuck.
I mean,
you.
there's a there's a village in the Netherlands called the Hollum.
Oh, there's that.
There is that. Dabo Sweeney's on my list.
Oh, he's definitely up there too.
Dabo Sweeney's on the list, and you know there was a time, but that time has passed. And now that
he did add a few guys in the portal though.
What did you say?
He did add 3 guys from the portal though. Did you die? Because all of a sudden you stopped speaking words.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I said he did add 3 guys from the portal though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, good for him. Finally figuring out that there are better players out there. Oh, shit. We got Antoine Winfield and Jamel Dean back for the game?
For sure.
Oh, I like it. I like it. We can't play it.
Chris Oder
can't play a playoff game without Antoine.
Chris Oder in the YouTube chat said that Amy must be a saint. She is a saint.
She is. I've known this since the beginning of their relationship. I remember on Saturdays when we would do the show on WWNC. And
you remember when she brought us like a mountain of KFC?
Oh yeah, she did that routinely, bringing us food for the Saturday afternoon show. Like, who is this chick? And if you fuck this up, I'll kill you.
With an ass that you could bounce a quarter off of. I mean, which is awesome. If I had $1 for every person that's ever met me in a bar and gone, how did that happen? Like, I still don't 100% know, but I don't ask questions.
Cheers.
Oh, you doing another shot?
Mm-hmm.
And did you have to chase it with Coke? Summer's Eve.
No doubt.
I've got my shot of rum with a Coke back. It's in the same glass, so I don't dirty 2 dishes.
That's right. It's called efficiency.
Oh, we totally knocked out one of the containers of chili for dinner, by the way.
Damn.
Only 5 left. And when I say container of chili, I mean like the big rectangular dish of, yeah.
Yeah, that most people would put like an ambrosia salad in for a potluck.
Pretty much. I think I made
basically a 13x9 just filled with congealed chili.
I think I made about 20 pounds.
How many pounds?
20.
20. Okay. Well, I mean, you already said you start with 9 pounds of meat, so that's quite a lot.
Oh yeah. Then I had I probably had 5 solid pounds of tomato. Sir Jimothy said he's doing the sober 75-day challenge. He can't drink until 5 days after my birthday.
Well, that's awful.
I made it 7 days, and I was so proud of myself that I almost made like a token for myself to say I made it a whole week without drinking booze.
A whole week. A whole week.
I drink a lot.
Booze.
Like a lot. I mean, my whole like persona on the show. I mean, I feel like people look at me and go, "That dude, he drinks beers." Tank, would you care to comment on that?
He anything with alcohol in it. Like I've worried about rubbing alcohol in his presence.
No, mouthwash though.
Can't get my fix, so I'm just chugging Listerine.
I don't have like I don't crave it though. I've never craved alcohol in my entire life.
Well, I mean, at least that's a good thing.
Yeah. If it's there, I'll drink it.
As long as you've never gone, I have to have it.
No, never once. It does happen that I have a gigantic bar in my house.
Right.
I mean, Tank, you've been to my house. How big is the bar in my house?
Pretty sizable.
It takes up 2 full walls. If that tells anybody anything.
It does. It does. They love their alcohol over at the greenhouse.
Holy shit. Have you seen this report about Carson Beck's NIL deal with Miami?
Is it $8 million?
It's $4 million.
That's it?
That's it? What do you mean that's it? That's probably the highest of any quarterback in college football.
Shit, that's what Duke just paid for that Tulane kid, isn't it?
No. That was for 3 years. He's a sophomore.
Okay.
You're talking about Darian Menza. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, I just saw they gave him $8 million. I didn't see how much.
No,
how long it was.
Yeah, no, they gave him like $2 million a year. That's a lot. Gigi asked, "Is it beer or is it liquor?" Yes, both.
Yes.
Oh, we have another super chat. Shit, I got to get back to the soundboard. Hold on. I need to find a better soundboard. Where was that? Where did I find that really? Oh, there it is. I found it. Go ahead.
Soaring Eagle says, and to think that Quinn Ewers is going to declare for the draft now that their season's done.
Well, I mean, look, this is a terrible year for quarterbacks. I mean, Carson Beck would have been my 4. Jackson Dart's my 4 now.
Yeah. Yeah, Carson ahead of Dart.
I would have, but it would have been close. He has talent. I don't like him. So my quarterback rankings.
I mean, Carson has talent, but he's got a lot of problems. Too.
So my quarterback rankings as of right now: Cam Ward's my 1, Shedeur Sanders is my 2, Quinn Ewers is my 3, Kyle McCord is my 4. Or no, sorry. Jackson Dart's my 4. Kyle McCord is my 5. I'm missing one. Who am I forgetting? Sorry, I'm having to go through the list. I've got like 7 guys on this list that are not declaring.
It's not Aller. We know he's coming back.
Yeah, Aller's coming back. Oh, KJ Jefferson's my 6. And then Jalen Milroe's my 7. I know I was forgetting one. He was just on the second page.
Unfortunately, Jalen Milroe will be the 4th one off the board.
He may be the third one off the board, whether he should be or not.
All right, so Darian Mensah got a 2-year deal for $8 million. So he's got $4 million a year coming from Duke, according to CBS Sports.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
a lot.
Crazy. It's crazy.
That's a lot.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Throughout this whole thing, I kept saying, this is the way we need. This is the way we're going to go. It doesn't matter whether we want it or not. This is where we're going. It got way bigger than I thought it was going to. I mean, I thought to start out the first couple of years, it was just going to be here's a meal here, a meal there. It got way bigger fast than I thought it would.
I believe I
Duke's
told you that was coming.
$4 million a year. That's fucking insane. But there again, as long as I can make $4 million a year in college, why the fuck would I go pro?
For sure.
If I'm a 5th, 6th pick, which hell Mensah probably wouldn't even be, would he?
He's a sophomore. He couldn't declare anyway.
No, but I'm saying so next year when he's eligible, when he comes out, is he going to be a 3rd round pick? Probably not.
I don't know. I don't really project guys that far out. I mean, I've watched the tape on him. I wouldn't have a very high grade on him. I think he's a very good college quarterback, but not necessarily an NFL guy.
Right. So, I mean, if he ended up being a 5th, 6th round pick, he's not making $4 million in the NFL.
Make $4 million in 4 years.
So why the hell wouldn't I stay in college to make $4 million in 1 year?
She brought me a different shot glass. She didn't even come in here to get she brought me another giant shot glass. Are you trying to get me to show my wiener on camera? Because it feels that way.
Do not do that.
I mean,
you can show your wiener to her all you want to. Do not.
I do quite often. Sometimes I just do it in the middle of the day. Don't forget. Never forget.
That's what you're supposed to do, right? You married her. You can show it to her whenever you want to.
# never forget. I'm going to sleep till about 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Much better.
You still there or did you die?
There it is.
There you go.
There it is. I was waiting. Everything restarted, like my YouTube restarted and stuff. I was like, okay, well, I think I lost signal here for a second. Okay, we got another super chat.
Sorry, I'm having to do social media things. We don't ask the sweet intern Michaela to handle our social media at 11:40 at night.
Are you sure?
I don't. What you would do, I have no idea, but I'm the handler, and I don't ask for that. Go ahead.
All right, Sir Jimothy says it may be skinny, but it's short. Jeremy Green to Amy Green.
It would be the biggest in most preschools. Let's go.
Gross. All right, so how did the storm end up over your way? Did you?
We got a couple inches.
Okay.
We have a lot of ice sitting on top of it, though. It's slick as shit down there.
Yeah, as soon as I slid into my driveway, I felt like it stopped snowing and then just turned to sleet. And so now everything outside just kind of has this hard coating over the top of it. So thank God I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow.
I don't have to go anywhere. I have to watch the football from here. I have to watch the football from here, which is what I'm going to do. I got to work on the Patreon, too. Now that we picked a logo.
And I do love the logo.
The logo is pretty solid. I'm going to throw it back up on the screen. Boop, boop. It's a solid logo. Coming from a guy that doesn't design logos. Although I did do our logo and I did do that one. So I guess I do logos.
And the Chainsaw Brothers logo.
I did the Chainsaw Brothers logo too.
You do quite a bit of logos, actually.
I do a lot of shit, Tony. I have a weird set of skills.
It's a particular set of skills.
I do have a particular set of skills.
Man, we're now day 4 now of the wildfires out in California. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Thoughts and prayers for all the people out in California, man. It's just I was looking at photos from the aftermath in down along the Pacific Coast Highway, Pacific Palisades neighborhood. Man, that's brutal. And I am so, bear with me for a second here. I am so goddamn sick and tired of seeing people, oh, let's just be so sad for the millionaires. I don't give a fuck who they are. I don't care how much money they have. You get show a little empathy for your fellow man when they lose everything that they have. It's a special place for you. That's all I'm saying. Some of the footage from down on the coast of California is unbelievable. I mean, 6 square blocks of just devastation. Massive, massive losses. You can't be among those who say that we need so much attention here in Western North Carolina and then trash the people in California.
For sure. I mean, everybody needs the help.
It's just absolutely. Absolutely. it's sad regardless.
For sure. It's sad that it's a political thing. It's sad that all this shit's political. Just do what you're supposed to do. I mean, if Tank and I could have a mantra of our lives, it would just do your job.
Mm-hmm.
Do the job you were asked to do, and that's and we're fine. And so many don't. They just shit in their hand and try to sell it to you as a fucking package.
Mm-hmm. Just unbelievable devastation out in California. If you can give, if you can donate, absolutely, I would encourage you to do so. Just like here in Western North Carolina, there are going to be people hurting out there. Not everybody who loses their home in this thing is going to be a millionaire.
Fact.
Just keep that in mind.
Fact.
As I was looking through all of the aftermath photos and such, listening or just seeing one local official saying that this is devastation beyond anything that they've seen in their lifetimes in California. You probably have to go back to the great earthquake of San Francisco back in like 1908, I think that was, for something that did this much damage. 35,000 acres have burned. Something like 12,000 structures have burned out there with these wildfires. So they're going to need a lot of attention. We don't want to take away from the people of Western North Carolina, clearly, because there are people and there are still people that are really hurting out here. Want to give a shout out to the Cajun Navy. Jonathan Welch shared out a post that the Cajun Navy was putting out today. They've been out helping people still here in Western North Carolina, out in Black Mountain, with snow coming in, people still without heat, people still without a solid roof over their heads, people living in tents all over the place. Obviously we feel for those people as well.
Yeah, and by the way, that's not a figment of our imagination. That's happening, not far from where both of us are sitting.
No, absolutely.
I've been in arguments about that on Twitter all freaking day.
Really?
Yes. People trying to tell me what's happening in my town that don't live here. And yeah, trust me, I will tell you to go fuck yourself. And I did numerous times today.
Nice.
Take your politics and shove them up your ass.
Yep.
Oh,
it just hurts. It hurts to see our people hurt. And that's not just our people here, but our fellow Americans out on the West Coast in California. All of the people that are cold right now, right? I mean, so much of the country blanketed in snow right now from this winter storm. I know Kevin Fick was one that was on talking about winter storm dud. It may have been a dud for us, but there are a lot of places that are in a lot of trouble right now.
For sure.
Blanketed by the snow and blanketed by the cold. The fires out in California are unbelievable, and the cleanup that we're still doing here in Western North Carolina just goes to show you we got a lot of problems, and we can't rely on our federal government to do the things for us. So give it to those organizations that that are helping people.
For sure. Bobby Barnett asked, how's the cleanup been here? Has the local government been helping with repairs and such? Tank, you want to answer that? Because I don't think people are going to like the answer.
Well, I mean, it's slow. It's slow. It's a lot of bureaucratic bullshit with a lot of this that happens. I mean, it's happened since the storm started, right? Since the day after the storm, and everybody was just trying to figure out where we're at, how do we pick up, how do we help each other? That's where it lies. We can't rely on our government. We can't rely on FEMA to come in and clean this up. And we hope that the help is going to be there in the end, but it's not quick. It's slow. And the fact that we have people that are stepping up to help, the fact that we have individuals that are taking it upon themselves to make sure that people have heat, make sure that people have shelter as best they can in this scenario. Organizations like the like the Valley Strong Disaster Relief Organization, it's got to be. I mean, it's on the private sector because
sure.
there's no help coming.
No,
right there's no magic pill that's coming from the federal government. There's nothing that's coming from local government. There's nothing that's coming from state government. I mean, the governor was here in North Carolina. The new governor, Josh Stein, was here in Asheville. Last week? I think it was into last week. Signing all these proclamations and committees that are going to get together and talk about how we're going to do. We can't rely on that. We have to rely on each other.
Yeah, those committees can piss down the road.
It's quite infuriating.
For
the
sure.
more you think about it.
For sure. All right, Mr. Spencer. I believe we'll be reconvening for this at 4:30 tomorrow?
That sounds like a plan to me.
Got a little Chargers-Texans. We'll do the first half of Chargers-Texans and the second half of Steelers-Ravens.
Absolutely. And we encourage everybody, again, if you want to donate to the cause, we encourage you to do so. I continue to steer everybody to valleystrongdisasterrelief.org. Heartswithhands.org.
Incredible stuff.
Mm-hmm. Heartswithhands.org, still doing big things. We still need to make sure that we reach out and help out Man a Food Bank as well, just trying to get back on their feet, rebuild their stores and such. They're continuing to serve our community with no warehouse themselves. Temporary warehouse space that they have, but trying to rebuild their own thing while they're continuing to help us out. Again, focus on the local organizations, focus on the private sector. That's the way that we're gonna get out of this thing. You can continue to follow the Sportsocracy on all the social medias at the Sportsocracy. Super chats, of course, tomorrow during the NFL playoff spectacular that will be during the wild card round.
Feels good to be doing another one of these.
It does indeed. It's been too long since we've been able to do uncensored material.
Yes, for sure. You have a lot going on. I have a lot going on. But we're still here for it. This is what we do.
Absolutely. Like, follow, share, all the things. We will see you back here tomorrow for first round of the playoffs in the NFL.